Hi everyone. Today I want to start the journey to the true self. I've talked about a whole lot of things that support the journey, concepts that will help find the journey or appreciate the journey. But today I want to talk a little bit more about how we start that journey, and this will be a series of conversations, including the power of beliefs, and I'll also go through a whole lot of beliefs that you may wish to consider. So the journey to the soul, the true self, is largely a journey of relaxation. Sounds crazy, but it's about trust. It's about letting go of the human ego and the mind. Now, the mind will think it's the master of consciousness, but it actually has no idea what consciousness truly is. Well, it thinks it's the master of consciousness. Well, the reality of it is the ego is probably the greatest enemy that consciousness has. Therefore, it needs to be somewhat disengaged, although it does have a role to play, as does the body, as does the soul in this process, which I'll explain as time goes on. So, one of the other key concepts around allowing. You must allow this to unfold. Now, a lot of people will do that through meditation because it will disengage the mind. Meditation is quite powerful. I personally don't meditate in the classic sense. I tend to ask my soul questions and then go into silence to listen to the answers. To me, that's personally what works for me. But some people like to just sit in silence and see what arises. I certainly ask questions like, what would you have me know today? And then the soul communicates, and feeling is where the true advancement lies. It's your ability to interpret the feelings that come through and the messages that arise. So let's continue that journey talking about what each aspect of you and the role that it plays.